Well, fellow diamond painters, I have returned. It's been crazy. It is 5:14 a.m. It is the 26th of February. It's Sunday now. And 2024. Hold on a minute here. Yeah. It's about 19 degrees. I am amazed right now that my cable came back on. That's part of the issue I'm having here. Let me show you a few things first, and then we'll get into all the garbage. I finished Sweet Life, of course. It took me 11 days. I started it on the 13th of February and finished it, I believe, on the 24th. I have it written, excuse me, on the back of the legend. So here is what it looks like. I'm okay with it, but I'm not fond of rounds. So it's not bad. I figured out those are mailboxes. And until I painted a few areas, I didn't know what I was painting. You know, until you stepped back and looked at it as it was finished. Now, I do love the trees. Once again, I do love the trees. That's supposed to be a bird up there. I know those are over there, but that's supposed to be a bird. That's his eye, I guess, and his nose or something. I don't know. The trees look real. And until I finished painting in this area over here, I didn't realize I was painting a pickup truck and a tractor. So, you know, the houses, though, those are very well detailed. So, I did finish it. So, what I'm going to do is place you in, put you on pause, place you in holder, excuse me, show you what I'm doing now, and complain to you about what's been happening. So hang in there, be right back. For me, it'll be about a minute or so. For you guys, it'll be seconds. So hang on. So, are we back? Okay, what I am working on, sorry, I was going to be doing my March gnome. I'll find him here in a second. It's going to be doing the my not March, my Easter gnome. As you can see, here's the picture. If it comes in clear, come on. Oh, there we go. The Easter gnome. And start it next month in March. But since I finished the Sweet Life, and then I'm sorry, and then I picked up my gnome booklet, and I realized the spring one was in there, and I'd forgotten all about it. So I thought, well, I want to do them in order. So I started this on the 24th. right after, or I'm sorry, the 25th. And I'm just piddling around with it, and there's, the little male gnome over there, and at the top, which you can't see, though, it just says, "Hello, Spring." I'm just working on it, and then get to my other gnome. Then after that, I don't know what I'm going to diamond paint. But so far for February, and I expect these gnomes will be done before the end of February. So for February, I did Gnomes in the Snowy Forest by Craftably, which was large. My March gnome, which was a budget friendly from Amazon. Not a Hoarder, which was a medium one from Diamond Art. My Cat Coasters, which I finished from Amazon. And The Sweet Life by Pinson, which is Diamond Art. So if I finish this, I'll add that to it. That means I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things in the month of February. Don't know if that's good or bad. I wanted to do at least 2 large and 4 or 5 or so of small. So it's kind of close. The Gnomes in the Snowy Forest and The Sweet Life were good size. So I could be on track or not on track. So I'll start out with the last thing that's happened and then go back to the beginning of the week. My internet went out. It's been out since late Thursday. Late Thursday night, early Friday morning. And without the internet, since I don't have a cell phone that has a provider, I can't answer emails. I can't get on YouTube. I can't, nowhere at all. And but I did have my home phone, which is funny because the internet was out, but I had my home phone is tethered to the wall. So I contacted the cable company and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And they said, "Well, we can tell right away it's an outdoor problem." I said, "Yeah, because I've plugged and unplugged and I can't get online. I have no television. I have no phone or no cell phone. I have no internet, nothing." And they said, "Okay." I said, "Well, when are you guys coming out?" I said, "Because I, need to have this." And he says, "Oh, well, Sunday morning between 9 and 10. So I have been sitting here going out of my mind with no emails, no YouTube, no cable. Thank goodness that I am the type of person who has a gazillion DVDs. I mean, you name it, and I've got them. I'm trying to find a symbol here, and I can't seem to find, because this is one of those ones that has that big, long legend, because it included, enough for 12 of them. Oh, there it is. Okay. And so I sit here. Well, just about right before I decided to get on here and try to do a video, I was diamond painting up until about a half hour, 45 minutes ago, and I happened to look over at my Google, and it was on. And I thought, now how in the heck did that get on if I don't have the internet? Apparently it must have popped on its own. I don't know what the issue is. They're still going to be showing up because I'm not giving in on them. I contacted them. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to up here. There we go. Then you can probably see part of the Hello Spring up there. Anyway, when I called them and talked to them about the internet being out, because I could definitely call them on my home phone, too tacky. They acted like they were being, put upon or something for some reason. Because I told them, I said, look, this is the second time this happened in this month of February. And I said, the first time it was out for about 2 or 3 hours. Okay, fine. I said, but now you're telling me I'm going to be without internet, cable, and, the entertainment I pay for almost 3 days. I want a big cut in my bill. I want a big credit. I want a big credit. And he just kept trying to talk over top me. Well, it's an outdoor thing. Yeah, we'll be there enough. Yeah. Well, when the guy shows up today, he's going to get an earful too. That it better be. Because the last time I asked for a credit, they said, well, once we leave here, then you have to call them and tell them. BS. They're the ones that are in direct contact with the cable company through their little cell phonies that they show up here with. Let them tell them, hey, I fixed the issue. Yeah, it was out for, 3 days, and it's on now. Oh, man, I'm going to get something on there. It was out, and now it's on, and, okay, give it credit, because it has been out that long. Now, why it popped on now, I have no friggin' idea, but I am pissed. But like I said, I had a gazillion, DVDs, and I, right now, was watching The Mentalist, which I have all the complete series of that. So I was watching that one right now, because I can't sleep. And I noticed the puppy, when there is no noise at all, he kind of gets fidgety. He's like he's hearing other things, and he's like, what's going on? What's going on? As soon as there's noise and, something, I guess, entertaining or whatever it is, then he seems to calm down. But, what's been happening? Okay, Monday. Well, first off, we had gotten the snow, and that drove me bananas. They also say we're going to have some more snow, maybe on Wednesday. Just a short amount, and then gone. Now I'm trying to diamond paint and talk at the same time, and right now I'm not doing so well. So, Monday, we took, which was one heck of an adventure. We took the kitty and the puppy to the vet. That was not fun. I mean, Angel did not appreciate being placed, excuse me, in a little bitty cage and in the back of the vehicle. She has not been outdoors or went anywhere for 5 years. She's 6 years old, and she's never been outdoors, so it's like it freaked her totally out. And I hate taking a cat to the vet because it stresses them more, it seems like. You know, they come back acting really totally different. But she got there, they tested her for any worms, they checked her heart and things like that. They said she was very healthy. We didn't know exactly how much she weighed because we wanted to get flea treatment and make sure she had her rabies shot updated and so on. And she weighs 9.5 pounds or 9.75 pounds, I think they said. So she's a little one. She's not a large kitty. And they said she's doing really good. So they gave her a shot, gave her a rabies shot. They gave her a shot. They didn't see any worms, but they said that the shot would really take care of any kind of worm treatment. And then the puppy had, he got his oral medicines for fleas and for, the flea heartworm treatment. And his, one was for the flea treatment, and the other one was heartworm. Then he got his nails trimmed. You can tell I haven't done a video in a while, man. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So anyway, he got his treatment and everything. We came home. It was, I'm telling you, it was crazy. And that put me on the back burner, $187 worth. Youch. So it's like nothing. I can't spend any more money. I can't buy anything. Nothing. I don't know if any PR packages are coming. I haven't heard from them lately. I know that there was some kind of Chinese New Year for like 15 days or whatever, and I don't know if that was the middle of January to the middle of February, or if it was just in February. I do not know. So, I can't keep up with other channels. I'm a small channel. I just babble. If I don't have something to open, a PR package or bought something new, I understand, views and stuff like that, but I don't care. I don't care if I get a lot of views or comments or whatever, because that's not what this channel started out as. And that's not what it's going to continue to be. What it continues to be is my videos of, whatever I'm doing. If it's cooking something, it's cooking something. If it's diamond painting, it's diamond painting. I don't know. I don't know, if there's something other people want, they may not find it here, because I don't, I'm not going to be doing a lot of shopping. I can't afford to. And if that was your interest, to be on here to see what I bought, I guess other channels are where you should be. And that's fine with me. No, no hard feelings on any of it. If I have subscribers, I have subscribers. If I don't, then just like right now, I'm talking to myself, and if I'm still talking to myself when this goes up, well, hey, if not, hey, hi, hello to all of you that have stayed and keep coming back. How you doing? it's just, it is what it is for me. I don't have a lot to discuss. And you see, I haven't been on here for how many days now? Part of it was the weather that depressed me a little bit. It really did. It was nice to have temperatures of 50s and 60s, and all of a sudden, you wake up in the middle of the night, you look outside, and it's a blanket of white. But as far as the internet being down, that was it. That put things to the skids. And I am shocked that it's on now and still on. But they're going to go out there and fix it. They're going to do whatever they need to do, because this is not going to happen again. So, after my 2 gnomes that I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to paint. Since I already did a Craftably, I did a diamond art, maybe I'll pick out of my couple dreamers and maybe do that one that's a house through dreamers that I had gotten. I'll show it to you maybe in the next videos, and we'll go from there. It's a larger one. I'm really looking for a square. That's what I'm looking for, because I'm getting so tired of these rounds. I don't know what if this is got in it. I'll have to use the what you call it, so baby wipes. Anyway, I want to do a square. I like them better than the rounds. I just do. I'm sorry. I'm partial to the squares. After doing that round of that Pinson, I just don't like it. I mean, it looks okay. You got to step back, but I'd rather be doing a square. So what has everybody else been up to since I haven't been here? And I haven't seen anything going on in the last 4 days, 3 to 4 days, because I haven't had YouTube. I'm going to have to get on there after this and see what everybody's up to. Because I have no idea. But I thought I'd come on here quick and talk at you a little bit, but nothing's going on. That's why I said I went to the vet on Monday for the pets, and nothing else happened until the internet went down. So even with me not being on here for how many days, I still have nothing exciting to talk to y'all about. It's like, I don't even have a cup of coffee sitting here. I had it and I drank it, and I didn't bother to get another one before I got on here, because I thought, well, maybe I better hurry up, do this, get one up, and hope that the internet stays up long enough to load it. So we'll see. Let's see. I think that's the color I'm looking for. This legend is ridiculous. I mean, you have to go down a long legend. I think I've shown you guys this before, but here it starts, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going and going. There's 80 colors on here. Now, there isn't 80 colors in, a 30 by 40 here, but they just listed them all that way to make it easier, I guess, for them, to print them out, and rather than they go through everyone to see how many, what colors are in each one, you figure it out. Which I did. I went ahead and, put them all in my, I have 120 storage And so I just put them all in there, numbered them, and I go down the list. So, what else? Trying to think. Trying to figure out what to make for supper today. I habit Sundays, for some reason, I don't know if it was from growing up in a divorced family or in a big Italian family. I don't know which one it was. But Sundays were the days you had big meals. And if you grew up in my time, oh, come on, let go. If you grew up in my time, Sundays were your, family get-togethers. You went visiting. You had, big meals. You had your big family meals, or a special kind of meal. And I'm trying to figure out what to make. I know I have two. I don't usually buy thick pork chops, but I have these two really thick pork chops. So I was thinking of maybe stuffing them, not with stuffing because it's too much breading. I thought of stuffing them with some broccoli and cheese mix, and I'll have to see if it's going to be, a pain in the butt or what. And I don't know what else to go with it because I don't want a lot of potatoes or anything like that, so I have no clue. I don't have anything left for salads and such, so I don't know. I have to, I still have some angel hair pasta, that palmini. I could do I could make it into a little bit of like spaghetti and pork chops, only it's not spaghetti since it's the palm stuff, which is good. But I haven't decided. Whoops, sorry about that. I was trying to get you in here. I can't shift you too far. But I don't know what else to talk about. I really don't. 28 minutes of I'm pissed, I know that, not having the internet. I'll tell you, if you've had it for a lot of years, if you grew up with it, hey, then you're really going to miss it. I didn't grow up with it, but it integrated into my life, and I really got used to it. And not having it, it's rough. It's rough not having something you're used to having. So, I'm used to noise all the time. I'm used to having, the TV on 24/7. I never shut my television off, even when I leave the house. I don't turn it off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you in here. I hate shifting this thing. Sorry. I think I have you in there mostly. I'll start over here. But this is hard to do. I have the camera stacked here because it's the only way I can get it down on you like this. As you can see, you might be able to see the stand of it. So it's a pain in the butt. It only turns a certain way. I don't even know why I do videos anymore. That's why I kept questioning myself too after not having the internet for a while. Kept thinking, okay, should I continue to do videos? I mean, I feel bad that I don't have anything to talk about. I feel bad that I have nothing to entertain you with as far as, you know, PR packages, and I'm not a big spender and not buying anything. I went a little, last year was a little too overboard for diamond paintings. It really was. It got a little crazy and a little in debt. And that can't happen anymore. If I can't live with the paintings that I have and paint what I have, then oh well. I'm not going to continue to buy to entertain. I'm just not going to do it. You know, yeah, like I said, if anybody's bored because there's no PR packages, or now PR, that's different, you know, but I can't afford to buy, you know, Craftably and Diamond Art anymore, and heck, I can't even afford to go to Temu and Amazon. So when I say I'm on the no-buy list, I'm on the no-buy list. So if what you see is what you get entertains you, keep coming back. But there'll be no surprises, no, you know, oh, here I am opening, you know, some kind of haul. That is not going to happen. So, like I said, if that bores you, there's plenty of other channels on there, and I know there are, that are, you know, raking it in views and hauls, subscribers, you know, but that's not me. That's just not me. I'm not that kind of person. That's not what I started my channel for, and that's not what my channel will ever become. It's just this little old lady here, diamond painting, and enjoying herself. So, well, look at that, 33 minutes, and I went off again on y'all. Sorry about that, but truth is truth. You know, I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. And that's how it is. I guess, you know, I'm sure I'll hear about it in the comments, I'll bet you. I think there's Queen Bee, I think is what, she had emailed me a while back. I haven't seen anything from her lately because I can't get to my emails. But I know originally there were a few things that she had diamond painted, and I told her I would show them on my channel. Well, now that I know my internet's back up right now, I will get to it, I promise, and show you some of her diamond paintings. She's not in the U.S., so I will try and get those up in the next day or two with another video, as long as I have the internet. And I'd better have it. So, you never want to see somebody go crazy when they don't have their TV, and, you know, I mean, I don't watch cable. I don't have Netflix anymore because they kept raising their prices. I have Paramount Plus, and we have Amazon, and what's Peacock. I pay a little extra on the Peacock because I don't like all the commercials. That's it. And then, of course, I have YouTube. that I go to all the time. So I do have, I do have those. And when I'm not watching those or something, I'll throw in a DVD, of old movies. I've been trying to find more and more of the movies by William Castle. If anybody's my age or a little bit younger, they know who he is. He was one of the guys, besides his movies, that put sensations in the seats in his scary movies. I just watched The Tingler the other night, which I had seen numerous times. Oops, there goes some drills. They're trying to escape. And he did Homicidal. He did House on Haunted Hill. The Tingler. He did Macabre, however you want to say it. There were so many of them, and I love all his films. I would like to get, a few of them. I have a few that he did, and but I remember The Tingler distinctly. I mentioned it before on here that my dad took me to see that when I was 8 years old. And that's the only movie that ever scared me because I was a little younger. The next one my dad took us to see was Hound of the Baskervilles. And for some reason, the beginning part scared me. But then after that, of course, it was just Sherlock Holmes and, trying to figure out that all it was a dog, But I enjoy scary movies, horror movies, crime dramas, I do have Columbo, all the complete seasons of Columbo. I have all the seasons of Streets of San Francisco with Carl Malden. I have a lot of... 24 is the one I have with Kiefer Sutherland, which I really like. But I have a lot of DVDs, singles, not just seasons. I know there is more than 300 DVDs. I know there is. And that does not, like I said, include the series that we have. All the Twilight Zones and so on and so forth. So, and I believe we have the Star Trek too. All the Star Trek, the original Star Trek. But, well, I'm going to get off here and see if I can make me another cup of coffee. I think I have some hazelnut creamer left. And sit around here. It's almost 6 o'clock, so in another 3 to 4 hours they'll be showing up. I hope. And I hope it's resolved permanently, because I'm sick and tired of having the cable guys out here all the time. In 18 years, almost 20 years I've lived here. If you average it out, I've had them out here at least twice a year, every year, at least twice. Because, and we're still waiting for them to do fiber optic and everything. Oh yeah, they said they're going to be doing fiber optic. They said that 10 years ago. Nothing comes in here that's fiber optic, at least not by them. So they just keep raising the prices, and when you have no other choice, it's like a monopoly. There is no other choice. They're it. Used to be Time Warner, now it's Spectrum, which is not much better than anything else. So, well, I'm going to get off here, and hopefully you saw some of the diamond painting. Not, you know, special. But I can raise you up here a little and see. Can you see that it says Hello Spring with the little gnomes? So that's what I'm working on now. And then as soon as I finish it, I'm going to go ahead and work on the Easter one. So I have that one for the April, because I already have March's done, and he'll be hanging up. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the Hello Spring, and I'm going to go ahead and hang up the Hello Spring until about the 10th, between the 10th and the 12th. And then on the, for St. Patty's, I will hang St. Patty's up. I see stuff is falling into my paintings. Oh well. So, okay. I'm going to get off here. And hopefully, you know, everybody else is going to, or did have a good weekend. Had no issues. Hope your weather was good. Hope all your diamond paintings have been coming out well. I don't know. I'll have to check, and hopefully I'll be able to read some comments and read some emails or something. So hugs to you all. Sorry for the crazy babble, but if you've watched me long enough, you know I sometimes speak my mind, and you know, it's what I do. So hugs, love you all, and I'll try and get back as soon as possible. Love you, hugs, DP Crazy Lady. I am out.